everybody, and welcome to the Geeky Puppet Show today! For what? For what? For the amazing Spider-Man!
Yeah.
Yes!
And before we get into this fantastic book, this amazing book, let's meet our casting crew. To my side, he's small, green, and web-swinging. The self-proclaimed star of the show is the Spider Frog.
You know, you'd never know it because I didn't get credit!
The next in the complaints department is, of course, the Eric of all Breens, Eric Breen.
Yeah, how can you be the star of the show when you're just a hand friend?
Mm-hmm.
How's that? Isn't that that's rather humbling, isn't it?
Actually, I did get credit. It said The Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, well you get to
No, you're just an actor portraying Spider-Man. You are not actually Spider-Man. But apparently you are nothing, as are any of us. We're just
That's not true.
We're just nebulous
and
friends.
All we are is dust in the wind.
And look, underneath, there's two more and friends now.
It's
Hi,
and
and friends.
Hi! Hello, all my beautiful Anne friends.
And lastly, not leastly, she's every Aunt May in the world. Yes, it's Marania.
Good evening, everyone.
And now it's time for the
Watch
amazing.
out, Marania! There's something behind you.
Oh my God! It's a never done Christmas tree.
Oh, it's Spider-Man.
Ah! Now it's time for the amazing Spider-Man, the final chapter.
Yep.
Sad.
Alrighty. Yes. One of the most beloved, actually probably the most favorited cover of all covers.
That's a pretty cool cover somehow. It's kind of minimal, but it's really neat.
That's how I feel right now, carrying this whole entire show from the start.
And Eric, it's up to you.
The amazing Spider-Man,
Yes.
the final cup of coffee chapter.
Yay!
The end of Carl.
Better get that pot on.
As Peter Parker's Aunt May lies dying at the Tri-State Hospital, victim of the effects of radioactivity in her bloodstream. A sympathetic Dr. Connors waits for Spider-Man
Yes.
to bring him ISO 36 to him. For it is the only serum which might save Peter's aunt.
Yep.
He's also weighing on a Dr. Pepper.
I hope he's not waiting for Carl to bring it to him. He'll be waiting forever.
I'm in line at the Starbucks, sir.
Maybe if Publix started a coffee dispensary.
We're coffee for pleasure.
Yes.
Well, Dr. Pepper's not a drink. It's actually Dr. Pepper.
Well, the original Dr. Pepper was. But the stolen serum is in the possession of Dr. Octopus, who stole it from Dr. Doofenshmirtz, whose masked henchmen wait outside a steel door as Spidey and Doc Ock battle within. And none suspect that a sudden leak in the underwater dome of the hidden hideout is growing as Perry the Platypus has come to put a stop to it.
Perry the Platypus?
As it's shaped like a Green Lantern.
It's kind of.
Or Thor's hammer. Beta rays.
Not quite.
Beta rays, Thor.
Did we lose the credits?
I guess so.
While
get there?
Spider-Man himself, having beaten his multi-armed foe, is now trapped beneath tons of fallen steel, with the precious serum lying just out of reach as the fatal seconds tick by.
Oh dear.
Tick, tick. Tick, tick.
I failed.
Tick, tick, tick.
Just when it counted.
Ring!
When it counted the most, I failed
Get the phone.
I failed to get us all credited. But I can't give up. I must keep trying. I must. I've got to try to free myself, no matter how impossible it seems. And lifting is the only way. Only way.
Wow, Superman would be no help. Look at all that kryptonite.
Yeah.
I can't. So exhausted. After all that fighting.
And that was just to get credited in the opening.
I feel so weak.
Yep.
So uncredited.
Mhm.
But then the amazing teenager glimpses the life-saving serum so near, and like my coffee, so far, so hopelessly far away.
He runs so far away.
It's lying there, just beyond reach. That can of spinach.
Mhm.
No, it's mocking me, taunting me.
Oh, canned spinach is nasty.
It's the only thing that may save Aunt May. A can of spinach. But I can't bring it to her. She's a ghost.
Apparently. Maybe that's
Uncle Bet. If she doesn't make it, it'll be my fault. I mean, right? Not Doc Ock's fault who caused this mess.
Yeah.
Just the way I'll always blame myself for what happened to Uncle Ben and his rice.
Mhm.
That rice cooking accident.
Mhm.
From the momentous tale of Spidey's origin, remember? Major.
Mhm.
The two people in all the world who've been the kindest to me. I can't fail again. It can't happen a second time. I won't let it. I won't. No matter what the odds, no matter what the cost, I'll get that serum to Aunt May. And maybe then I'll no longer be haunted by the memory of Uncle Ben. Within my body is the strength of many men. And now I've got to call on all that strength and all that power that I possess. I must prove equal to the task. I must be worthy of that strength.
That looks really weird water.
Looks like
Quiet. I'm trying to concentrate here. Or
Sorry.
else I don't deserve it. The weight is unbearable. Every muscle aches as I try to get us all credited next time.
Yes.
My head, it's spinning. Everything's beginning to whir around. I'm so dizzy. I'm so dizzy. Julie Strain, it's unbearable. The crack in the ceiling is growing wider, getting bigger every second. I'll never make it. I can't. No, I dare not give up now. Screw Puppetine. I close my eyes. I'll go under. I must stay awake. Must clear my head. No man in a box. Keep trying. I'll do it, Emmy. I won't fail you. No matter what, I won't fail. Anyone can win a fight when the odds are against them, brother. When the going gets tough. When there seems to be no chance, that's when it counts. That's when I take my vitamins and say my prayers.
Yes.
Everything's going Zach. My head aching. Hold on. I must keep on holding on. It's moving. I can't stop now. Last chance. I must keep the momentum more. Just a little bit more.
And then the reality sets in.
Mhm.
Not only has Puppetine kept us out of the credits, he's now keeping the people that actually did the book out of the credits. As the agonizing ache in his limbs seemed unendurable, as his superbly muscled body suffers the torment of a virtually indescribable ordeal, from out of the pain, from out of the agony, comes a frappuccino, a triumph.
There you are, sir.
Ooh, I like
I
that.
did
Thanks, Carl.
I like that effect
I'm
with the
free.
blue and white.
Yeah, we're on page 5. I think it skipped the credits, but that's fine.
Wouldn't be the first time credits been skipped.
Oh, my leg. It's hurt, but I'm still lucky. No bones seem to be broken. I can't waste another minute focusing on getting credited. It'll never happen. I must get that serum, that spinach serum.
Mhm.
We gotta hurry. The crack in the ceiling is getting wider.
More
The
spinach.
water's pouring in faster. I like that. Yeah, so it's usually has a can that has Popeye on it.
Mhm.
And it's water, and you just sit there and drink the spinach juice.
On a dare?
No,
Not even on a dare. Not even with a dare.
no, because I'm thirsty.
Oh.
Ugh.
I need that for Gatorade. Where's my spinach flavor? If only my leg wasn't injured. I can't move too quickly, but there isn't time. I'll carry this urn to get to the hospital so we can cremate her.
Oh,
The roof is collapsing. It's under the increasing water pressure. We all know it's Lizzo. The full food will be flooded in seconds. But I can't fail now. Not everything that's happened. Not after skipping the credits. The only way out is through this tunnel. And it'll just hold up a few seconds longer. There it is. My time's out. It's collapsing. Everything's going Zach. It's cascading. Yes, ooh, fancy. I don't think we've used that in this story yet. Right
Yeah.
towards me, but I won't let go of the serum. Perhaps I can still escape by some miracle. All I need is a miracle. All I need. I'll go limp like Puppetine. Let it sweep me along through the tunnel. These few seconds will give me a chance to regain some of my strength. Whee!
With surging, thunderous power, the onrushing deluge sweeps Spider-Man
yes.
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 along through the tunnel as it hurtles on its course with a force and impact such as only nature herself in all her fury can unleash. And only Spidey's amazing agility and sense of balance can keep him from being helplessly battered as the torrent surges from side to side,
My
Wow.
head.
hopelessly looking for the credits, which are not to be found.
Yes.
Written by Stanley, drawn by Steve Ditko, inked by Ditko, Artie Samek doing the lettering, and that's all you need to know.
And who created everything?
It's stuff we already knew. No.
Right, says the beaver.
Yes. The tunnel is almost completely inundated.
Inundated.
Whatever, I said what I said.
Well, if you're going to say what you say, at least say what you say correctly.
I can hold my breath far longer than a normal mean,
Thank you.
but not forever.
About time you got the true pronunciation of those voids.
Those
I
words.
got to find a way out, dash, dash, before I drown. Line with thought. That the door,
Oh, geez.
dash, dash. Yeah, I'll do it. Keep it up. At the end of the tunnel. It's my only chance. The relentless hammerheads of the ton of water should break it down by the time I reach it. It's like being sucked into the Twilight Zone.
We're going through to
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
You know what this reminds me of? The Ninja Turtle game where you're the water level where you die instantly.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Must get careless now. You have to keep swerving. Wait, really? Whose house?
Swerve's house.
Wrong. Spider-Man's house.
Yes.
Ha! Spider-Man wishes he owned a house.
Dodging, avoiding the wreckage, which could tangle me up in lawsuits. And then
And-
oh, that's right. It's you.
And then
No one.
someone else gets 2 words of dialogue, and Spider-Man tries to cut that off.
Yeah.
Seconds later,
I'm through letting you speak. Hey, there's air to breathe. Fresh air on page 8.
Oh
But-
no.
obnoxiously,
Hey, I told you I'm the only one talking now. I'm the star of the show. Wait, something's
As
grabbing
you
me.
keep saying.
Something's grabbing me from below, pulling me back down. It's all the little people here.
it's symbolism. It's
Like,
the hand represents you, and the Spider-Man represents the reading.
Yeah.
It's more Doc Ock's men in diving gear. They must have been investigating the crash. Well, they won't stop me now.
Nobody can.
Well, how tired I am.
we're
That's
no
being
right.
awesome.
Nobody know.
And monologuing. Well, I can still outfight them.
Yeah, but St. Consolation, we're all pretty tired of it too.
Once the air hoses are ripped off, they'll have to head for the surface.
Wow.
Oh, okay, Spider-Man. All right.
Nobody.
There, that takes care of that. They can't hold their breath as long as I can.
But when the hard-pressed youth finally finishes committing cold-blooded murder
Yep. Yep.
and climbs to safety, he realizes that his ordeal is far from over. My God, there must have been a sale on henchmen.
Mm-hmm. Are one of these Eugene?
I don't know,
Sure,
but
Eugene, take it.
More of them waiting for me.
those are Melissas.
Is that Eugene?
We knew you'd show up here, Spider-Man. It's
Yes.
the way out of this place.
But the only way to reach the exit is to fight your way through us.
Oh no.
Wait, Doc hired Pixel?
I guess so.
Shouldn't be hiring 12-year-olds.
I am dying of laughter right now.
Oh, die faster.
Die like Miranya's voicing you.
I've got a job to do. Ain't no power on earth is going to stop me while I still live.
That's just us, mister. Remember, nobody lives forever.
There can't
Come
talk
on,
forever.
Not wasting time. We've got him outnumbered. Let's rush him.
You can't stop us all at once.
You got it wrong, fella. If there's anyone rushing to do around here, I'll do it. It's time for a big time rush on Nickelodeon.
Hmm.
If only my leg didn't throb, so if I weren't so exhausted. But I can't think of that now. Just gotta yeet.
Yep.
The great Spider-Man. Oh, you're not as tough as you cracked up to be.
Keep swinging. We're stopping him. He can't get past us.
Seriously, I'm hitting a kid?
Yeah.
It's almost too easy. He may be faking.
Not a chance. Nobody wants to be a human punching bag. Not even Spider-Man.
Yes!
Yes!
Yes.
I'm gonna take it from them! Wait,
Wow,
I'm not 12.
Pixel's voice didn't change at all.
We gotta take it from them just a little longer by not fighting back. I can't beat up a 12-year-old. That's against OSHA rules and morality rules too as well. I can keep resting, regain my energy. My own strength keeps the blows from hurting too much.
So tell me something, star of the show.
Yes.
Do you feel like you aren't getting enough lines that you feel like you need to improvise on top of that?
I, Spider-Man, Peter Parker, gotta take. You know, it's just one of those days you just can't win.
Do you realize if we were all in the same room, the rest of us would be in the kitchen like having sandwiches now?
No, you
I
wouldn't.
mean my nachos.
Because you'd be making, unless you made them yourself.
Nom, 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 nom.
And also, I eat all the sandwiches.
Hey, you're right. Maybe Doritos or something.
Sandwiches would be quieter.
This is probably the first time anyone
Yeah,
ever
but they wouldn't
arrested.
drown out Venkman.
This is
But
the
my
first-
Baja Blast will.
This is if you let me speak, this is probably the first time anyone ever arrested while I did all the monologuing, and it's not and they're not
Well,
watching
you're not the only one taking a beating.
by taking a beating, but then I never was much of a conformist. Can't wait much longer. I'm beginning to ache.
You ain't the only one.
No, I gotta start fighting back now while I still can.
Look how he must have gotten his second win.
And his third, and his fourth.
Mhm.
So what? It'll take more than that to save him.
He's right. Without full use
Yes.
of my leg, I can't maneuver as I should. And they're all fresh, rested. What's the matter with me? What if my leg is injured? What if they are more rested? They're just a gang of mangled crooks and a 12-year-old. But I'm Spider-Man. I'm
Yes.
monologuing.
Yes.
What's on him up? How does he keep fighting?
How does he keep talking?
I don't know, but it looks like he's getting stronger somehow.
I'm the best damn monologuer there is. Better than Mysterio. I'm Spider-Man.
Bullshit.
I'm not gonna fail. I'm not. Not with Aunt May counting on me, needing me to bigger this urn.
Whoa.
Um,
You're Spidey.
Oh my god. Thanks, Ditko. I have Aunt May's head now.
Ah,
A man may lose. A man may be defeated. A man may not get any chance to speak because I'm talking for 20 minutes. It's no disgrace, so long as he doesn't give up. On the page 11. And I'm not giving up. I'm not. I'll keep talking no matter what. I won't stop. I won't. No one can make me stop talking. Now there's so much to read.
Oh, good. I just found a tall ledge. I'm jumping. Ah!
At least there's water.
I'll keep fighting until what? Oh man, it's over.
I got so bored punching at him. We
I
just
No, it's not.
I
Dear
can't stop now.
God.
You can't see me. What time is now?
But we can hear you.
ring! Oh,
I can't even look back. Dr. Pepper needs me the serum. And me. Let's keep moving. Keep on walking. The only time to find out what happened to Dr. Octopus. He's probably dead down there, probably drowned. There's
I
all
can
kinds of-
talk him to death.
I'm going to bang your aunt!
All that
Did
matters
you
is
see-
delivering this urn in time.
Did you see what she looked like in his sequence there? Where you can
I
have her.
won't be looking at her face!
I gotta get to page 12 before it's too late.
And so, thinking that Spider-Man should be doing this too, at the laboratory of Dr. Pepper, we find
Ah, Spider-Man, you got the serum. It's all I need to finish the test. Everything else is all checked out and ready for processing.
You know, Doc, I thought I'd take this time to monologue again.
Oh no.
I knew I could count on you.
Ah, you're so breathless. Did you have any trouble? Is anything wrong?
I've been talking for 20 minutes by myself. I'll tell you about it some other time. For now, here's the serum. Let's not waste a minute. There's only one other thing I gotta do when he's not looking.
I don't
talk
want
some
to.
more.
Pee in the serum.
Oh no. Ew.
I've got to take a sample of my own blood and then stab it into Doc Connors.
Ooh.
Blood that gives me my powers when I was the first bitten by that radioactive spider. Ah, sweet drugs. Now that I'm high, there'll be no need for comparison to see if a Dr. Connors serum really can stop the deterioration of Aunt May's blood. There! I'll just slip it in my underwear tools needed. He won't know where it came from. Hey.
Right.
Then, as the masked adventurer turns to his newfound listening partner once more,
So far so good. I'm getting just the reaction I expected.
Yes, Jesse. It'll be the best cup of coffee I've ever had.
Mm-hmm.
There's only one more thing to do. Monologue!
Wait, what are you doing?
It's all right. I just want to talk some more. But first, let me test it on this as a blood sample.
What blood sample?
There isn't time to explain now. But if the serum works on this, then it will probably be effective on the patient too.
How can you be sure it's the same type of blood?
You know, you ever see one outside of a window? Also, I can't explain, but it is.
Mm-hmm.
There. I've done all that I can. Now the rest is up to you.
Let me have it. We'll know the answer in a few minutes. It works. The deterioration of the blood was instantly checked when the serum was applied.
Then we have found the cure for Aunt May's monologuing.
Mm-hmm.
For Aunt May's unfortunate disease of always living.
Yes.
Just one thing. You've never told me who the patient is. The serum may be affected by the age, sex, or physical condition of the one it's given to.
let's hope not.
Hey, Walter.
I know, but that's a chance we all have to take. The old bat might still live. At least there's some hope now. Just, And one last thing. Don't ever interrupt me when I'm talking. Only I get to talk in this reading. And also, can you call the hospital and tell them that I'm on my way to murder Aunt May? Yeah, if a man of your reputation asks them to, they'll allow me to give it to the doctor in charge. I think his name's Charles.
Of course I'll do it. Good luck to you, my end friend.
Seconds later,
That's Melissa, your doctor.
We've done all we can, but she's sinking rapidly.
Doctor, there's an urgent phone call for you.
Ring!
Ring!
Please get it!
Ring!
Ring!
Get it already!
no sooner is the phone ring, call completed when
Quickly, man. I have something for Miss Parker. Is she?
Yes, she's still alive, but just barely. We've already informed of your coming. Give me the serum.
Same
If
doctor.
this can stop the deterioration of her blood, then we'll be able to perform a transfusion, and she'll have a fighting chance.
How long will it be before you know?
About 2 hours. We had to conduct a series of tests to determine the effectiveness of the serum.
2 hours? Well, I guess I'll talk the whole time then.
Uh-huh.
It's time to monologue. And I know you guys couldn't be spared to stand here that long, watching, fearing, dreading with each passing second, knowing that I'll never stop talking.
I thought it was going to be because knowing that Wednesday is just 3 days away.
Mm-hmm. That too.
Wake up!
I've done the best I could. At May, no, there's nothing left but sandwich.
Uh-huh.
Later.
Hold on there, Spider-Man. I've got some questions for you. What's your interest in this matter?
Murder. I mean, let's just say I was helping an Aunt friend. I've got to keep my mind occupied. Must keep busy for the next 2 hours. Wait, I almost forgot. This is a reading. I can take as long as I want. The governor planners gang. They're still all cold. I've got to do a little stage setting before they recover. There. Now that I set up my camera, so it'll look as though Peter Parker took a picture of Spidey leaving the underground exit. And now that intrepid newshound, young Scoop Parker, fiercely snaps the sleeping thugs who are sprawled down below.
Minutes later, at the offices of the Daily Bugle.
Yes!
Yeah.
A little quicker on response time next time.
No,
I was confused. It looks like me in that panel, but it's not.
Crime photographer Frederick Foswell gets an urgent call. Who? Did you say? Oh, I'm not Jameson. I just look like him. Spider-Man,
yes.
you want me to meet you right away?
Ring!
You've got a tip for me?
Yeah, only I get the monologue.
I'm on my way.
Whales have tips.
Better hold the front page for an extra, Mr. Jameson. I'm on my way to get a scoop from... Keep the ball in your glove next time. Spider-Man.
Yes.
Yes.
An extra? Ha! Ah, that's music to my ears.
Apparently not for Betty. She's screaming in terror.
Yeah, pretty much.
I can hear the money rolling in now. Maybe that blasted web spinner's in jail. Or worse, if I'm lucky. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day.
Mr.
I
James?
got a sunshiny feeling. Spider-Man's done today.
Oh, okay. Mr. Jameson, you're smiling. Something must be wrong.
Then, on a street near the waterfront.
Slow down, Foswell. It'll last longer.
You, what are you doing up there?
Nothing much. Just hanging around.
Hanging around.
Now listen closely. I've got the Governor Planner's gang all sewed up behind a hidden trap door, which I marked for you. Don't worry, the cops aren't coming, but by the time they wake up, they'll beat you. You'll be fine. Anyway, the leader was Dr. Octopus, but I lost him when the place got flooded. Don't ask. Somebody clogged the toilet. There was a lot of backup. I don't even want to.
You should have told me over the phone. I'd have gotten it to ring and gotten a photographer, alerted the popo.
He doesn't suspect that my camera is on the roof, ledge, ready to jump down, commit suicide, because this readings would take forever. Also, it's automatically snapping this whole entire thing right now.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have proof, and James will be happy. There's no need to alert the police. I already called them. Well, you won't need me anymore. The story is all yours. Whee!
Having fun.
I'll double back to the roof across the way and make sure I don't miss anything that happens next. Spidey out. Just kidding. There they are, like the contrite little schoolboys. Irish little schoolboys who got caught with their hands in the cookie jar.
Begorra, keep walking. Don't be shy. We've got room in the paddy wagon for all of you.
Uh-huh.
Why do I look like a village people with my hand on my hip?
Hey, this is perfect. They're making them unmask in my trusty little sidekick snooper scope, and I have a ringside seat. Whoo boy, there will be a lot of bare post office walls when those characters get taken out of circulation. Also, I get to talk more and more.
It'll be like old home week at Sing Sing when you cut-ups come marching in.
When the Saints come out, you
Apparently, those two must be brothers on the end.
know?
James Mason being arrested too there.
We'll have to dispatch a dive. Why is this guy talking? What's that Foswell?
That's Foswell.
Well, yeah.
I don't know why he's speaking with authority there.
Mm.
We'll have to dispatch a diver down below to see if there's any trace of Dr. Octopus. That's my in charge voice.
Unless it, it might have been supposed to go towards the cop because he's behind him. So I don't know.
Yeah.
If he's anywhere in the vicinity, we'll find him, Charlie.
Sure.
But my guess is that he's miles from here by now. It is if he survived the cave-in.
That's like Tony Stark in the far right.
Yeah, it could be. Or Doctor Strange.
That's that. That squares it maybe with Boswell, and it makes up for my suspecting him of being the crime governor. Yes. Asterisk.
As we saw a few issues ago. Major.
Now to get these pictures of Jameson on the double. Sorry, 1J.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Seconds later, the frantic jubilation in the city room of the Daily Bugle as the coffee has just arrived.
Uh-huh.
Betty! 1 second! The phone's ringing!
Someone get it!
The Governor Planner Gang captured. The identity of the leader revealed. And my paper has the story first. Oh, that's great, Boswell. I knew you could do it. Better not praise him too much. He's liable to hit me for a raise. But you should have gotten pictures, you good for nothing. If only we had photos.
And speaking of photos,
Well, that loudmouth, by the way he's screaming, he must have the story by now. He'll be hungry for my photos like Lizzo at a buffet.
Uh-huh.
And also, welcome to Little Rhaegar to joining the stream here. Thank you for joining up. You're our only viewer.
Wow.
Oh, my darn leg is still aching. I ought to stay off it for a while.
Oh, there's Peter. I've been hoping to, but what's wrong with his leg? Oh, he's been hurt.
I'm getting old.
Peter, wait. It's me, Betty. I want to talk to you.
Didn't I just yell at you a couple of issues ago?
Yes, so he did.
Yeah, and I'm not one to hold on to an offense.
Well, you're not supposed to. You're supposed to put it in the ground and go inside your house. Oh, no. Not now. I don't want to have to face her now.
Peter! Oh, your face! What happened to you?
Nothing much. I just had a tough time getting a new set of news photos for Jameson. 1J. Sometimes the guys look just like
you.
But there's no need to make a federal case out of it. Selling photos is more important to me. I need the extra money. And if I have to get slapped around for a while, it's just part of the job. I'm not complaining, and I'm not quitting my work either.
Is it me, or does he look like a little bit like Frank Sinatra?
Yeah, they changed his looks.
Well, at least he did it his way.
Yeah.
See, guys? Peter doesn't look like a nerd like Tobey Maguire. He looks handsome.
Yeah.
I'll take.
Andrew Garfield was perfect for Peter Parker. Sorry.
Boo!
Boo. So,
hearing Peter Parker's grimly spoken words has a dramatic effect on Betty Brant. An effect he knew it would have. Her mind races back to her brother, the time he asked Carl for coffee
Yep.
and was killed before Carl got around to getting it for him.
Yep.
The brother whom she loved, but lost. You weren't in traffic. You were sitting in a room listening to a ringing phone.
You should have picked it up.
I was too busy listening to Spider-Man talk. Because he too, I know, every bit of my monologue is keeping you from yours. Because he too wouldn't give up monologuing
Outrage.
Oh,
and the dangerous life he wanted to lead.
oh, this flashback's taking a lot longer than I expected, but now I remember.
They usually do.
Once before, I lost someone who meant the world to me because he wanted to live dangerously. I couldn't bear that heartbreak again. I couldn't bear to lose another. It's too much to ask, too much for a girl to have to endure.
Oh, for God's sake, woman, quit whining.
I said like 2 things. Oh, no, wait, third bubble. Never mind. Wait, that's not excessive. Anyway, Peter, why do you have that stubborn streak? Why can't you stick to your studies? Why must you always crave action? What a dramatic thing.
I don't have to say a damn word. Look at my character's face.
Yeah, meh. That's his response.
Eric.
Yes.
Dames, I tell you.
Dames is grief, Sammy.
Yep. Now more than ever, I realize I'm no good for Betty. I never will be. She would interrupt me when I'm trying to do my monologue. If she ever feels this way about Peter Parker, how would she react if she learned that only I get to talk all the time in the relationship? Because I'm Spider-Man.
Yes.
Now. Oh, ring! Oh, God! Now listen, Boswell. Stay at headquarters in case of anything else breaks. This is the scoop of the year, and I want to milk it for all it's worth. What the hell happened to you, Parker? You look like something the cat dragged in.
You know, you say that and you have your mustache so short.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm also not here to enter a beauty contest. I'm no Zach. Mr. Jameson.
What, Jay? Really? In front of my face?
I've got something for you.
Well, what do you expect? A brass band? Let's see. Oh, ring you later, Boswell.
Here they are, 2 size pixel fingers. Maybe you would be interested in. You probably wouldn't be into these pictures, would you? You know, they're probably only a couple of series showing an entire capture of the entire Governor Planner's gang, plus some shots I managed to get of Spider-Man in the shower. It was just kind of weird.
Oh my God! It's true. Then there is a Santa Claus.
Really? I was just lying about him in the shower. That's kind of disturbed now.
Yep.
Don't just stand there, my boy. Give them to me. There's still time to make the front page. Every second counts. Let me have them.
Whoa. We haven't even agreed on a price yet.
We can settle your payment later. You know how generous I am.
Yep, that's why we're going to settle it now. All right, go straight to the globe.
Fuck.
I've got to collect enough to pay Aunt May's medical expenses and to get my microscope and other equipment out of the Hawk. Yes, Hawk it to it. I want $100 each. Wait. I want $1,000 each. Or I peddle them elsewhere, specifically the Daily Globe.
You said 100 first. I heard you.
100,000? Okay.
It's highway robbery. You're taking advantage of my heart, my warm heart, my generosity.
Yeah.
Worth twice as much. But I'll take them just because I like you, boy.
Wow.
Oh, alrighty. You can just keep liking me enough to give me a check right now, because I could really use the dough.
Oh, it's gone into Parker. Used to be a real little milquetoast. Who winds him up? Here's your check. Probably go broke throwing away my money so carelessly.
Oh, come off it, JJ. Compared to you, even Scrooge was a reckless devil. May care spendthrift.
You said 2 J's. I'll just include it with one of the earlier 1 J's.
Oh, I'm sorry.
3 J's!
That was a typo.
Fudge crackers!
Shortly after, at the hospital.
The general hospital.
Yeah.
Why, look, there's Dr. Steve Hardy.
Yep.
Steve Harvey? Oh.
Hardy, played by former Major League ball player John Bernardino.
Mm-hmm.
It's, there's been enough talk. It's time for the main event.
Good God, I feel like we've already had 6 of them.
It's also time for me to keep talking so as I make a decision about Aunt May now. I'm almost afraid to find out, but I must. Maybe she died.
Maybe work on your posture.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah.
falling down from a bad leg. I got a bum knee, coach. My leg. It's aching more than ever now. This is no time to worry about that.
Parker! Oh, wait, that's not me. Sorry.
Parker.
Now I'm
It's
in.
Dr. Exorcist Head.
I know.
I've been
That
spinning
was-
my head backwards looking for you.
I thought it was Melvin Munster.
Yeah.
Or Eddie Munster, sorry. Tell me, Doc. What about my aunt? I had the test completed. Is she fixed now?
We'll know in a few minutes, son. The last check is being made right now. But what happened to you? You better let me look at you.
You are right now. Get your hand off me, damn dirty ape. I'm okay, Doc. I just mix it up with a few other fellows, that's all. Nothing worth mentioning.
Why not let me be the judge of that? Just open your shirt, Parker, and I'll have a look at you.
Oh.
He can't afford that. He didn't charge enough for his photos.
I can't fully refuse without rousing his suspicions.
A few minutes of needless exposition later.
You seem sound enough, but you're on the verge of complete exhaustion. You should be in bed.
I'm pretty tired, Doc. Tired of all this sass. Tired of people trying to get in my mind a long time.
Done giving it.
But I've just got to find out about Aunt May first. Lucky for me, he didn't want to check my blood.
Here, drink this, son. It'll relax you a bit, and remember, get some rest as soon as possible.
I'll give him booze.
Pepto-Bismol?
Yeah.
Doc, once I leave here, nobody have to tell me twice. I look like Reed Richards without a beard.
Doctor, we have the final series of test results on May Parker. Will you look at them now?
Of course. Come with me, my boy.
I measure, boy. This is it. This is it. Oh, yeah, this is my character, actually. I'm the Black Doctor.
Yeah.
Yo, good news, son. The serum has stopped the blood tuition. The ports are all fillable. With luck, we expect this wipe. Well, they didn't pull through. Shit. I didn't let you down this time, Aunt May. I didn't fail you. You old crone. Look at that face.
Mm-hmm.
The witch.
There's not a chance there's a tooth in that head.
Oh. Her hair has become one with the pillow. Oh my gosh. Captain
No.
Stacy, is that you?
Just like you have to say, you're right.
She turned into Ben.
She came in for a different kind of surgery. What the heck? She's moving.
Peter.
What?
Peter.
What?
Peter Parker. Peter Benjamin Parker.
You're in so much trouble. You got the first second.
He's
My
not
God, look at that finger.
I know.
They're ready to give her to him.
It's all right, Aunt May. You're going to be well again. Everything is fine. Even said you can go in a wheelchair and we'll go to the top of the stairs.
Yes. Peter Benjamin Parker.
Your hand's bigger than mine. Look at that.
Good God, it is. Looks like a guy's arm.
Jesus God almighty. It's a
Well, she's dropped off to sleep again. She's resting much easier now. The crisis has passed. She got back her huge hands.
Mm-hmm.
She'd never have made it if not for that serum that which Spider-Man brought us.
with some really odd side effects.
Yeah. Yeah.
The hand's huge.
Yeah.
Wonder where he fits into all this.
Aunt May? Yeah, I don't know where he fits into all this. Oh, I don't know, Doc, but maybe he's not quite as bad as some people think he is.
Well, at any rate, you better go home and get some rest yourself.
I think I'll be able to now. So I'm not paying her bills. I'm rich.
Peter Parker certainly is a nice boy. He's sincere, well-mannered, and devoted to his aunt.
Yeah, I'm also broke now too, and I was gonna take out MJ on a date.
Mhm.
Too bad there aren't many more young men like that.
Wait, are we closing the shade on Aunt May? Is she finally dying?
Mhm.
Too bad someone like him can't be an idol for teenagers to imitate, instead of some mysterious unknown thrill seeker like Spider-Man.
Yes.
Yes.
Next issue, the return of Carl the Intern.
No, it is Craven, the Hunter. Enough
If you
said.
read a Craven book and I was Carl as Craven, Froggy would.
That'd be amazing.
Well,
Carl the Hunter.
Froggy would never allow that.
Actually, I think we didn't read this. Yeah, that's like I said, we haven't read a bunch of them, so that it will be a new issue next year.
Yeah, more to read. I was promised Dr. Octopus, so it's time for him to monologue. Thank you for watching the show tonight. It seems that I have failed, but I will succeed in the end. You know I will. Like, comment, subscribe. It helps this accursed channel. Stick around. Soon you will see me defeat the horrible Spider-Man!
Here, Otto.
Hold on a
Oh,
second. Hold on. I'm not done speaking. I have more lines to say.
Shut up! Those dams! Good night!
Ring!
It's time to monologue.